the realm where the whispers of God stirred the fates of mortals. There existed a love so profound, it defied the heavens themselves. This is the reimagined tale of Alcyone and Ceyx, whose love became a legend, a story of devotion, tragedy, and celestial transformation that whispered of both the beauty and peril of mortal hubris. In the heart of Thessaly, under the watchful gaze of the heavens, Alcyone, the luminous daughter of Aeolus, the god of the winds, and Ceyx, the noble king, found in each other a love that transcended the mere mortal realm. So entwined were their hearts that in the privacy of their affection, they dared to address each other by the names of the highest deities, Alcyone as Hera and Ceyx as Zeus. This act of intimate hubris, though born from the depths of their love, was a spark that kindled the ire of the gods, for whom such titles were sacred and not to be misused. Ceyx, whose wisdom and justice brought prosperity to Thessaly, was haunted by omens of impending doom. Determined to protect his kingdom and secure its future, he resolved to seek the counsel of the oracle of Apollo at Delphi, the only being whose insight could pierce the veil of destiny. But the path to Delphi was fraught with peril, a journey across the treacherous sea that whispered of death. Alcyone, with eyes like the calm before the storm, pleaded with her beloved. Her dreams, woven by the night, foretold of dark waves and darker endings. She begged Ceyx to forsake his journey, to find another way. Yet the weight of his crown and the love for his people pressed heavily upon him. With a heart torn between love and duty, Ceyx embraced Alcyone, promising that not even Poseidon's wrath could keep him from returning to her side. As Ceyx's ship set sail, Alcyone watched from the cliffs, her prayers carried on the winds to all who would listen. The gods, already bristling at the couple's audacity to assume their divine names, watched as Ceyx ventured into their domain. It was Zeus himself who unleashed a storm of such ferocity that it embodied his divine wrath, a tempest that would serve as a harrowing reminder of the gods' omnipotence and the folly of mortal arrogance. Ceyx, amidst the fury of the storm, realized the gravity of their transgression, and in his final moments as the sea claimed him, his thoughts flew to Alcyone, to promises unkept and love unending. With his dying breath, whispered a prayer to the gods for Alcyone's forgiveness and safety, a testament to his undying love. Back in Thessaly, Alcyone's heart grew heavy with dread. Night after night she dreamt of tumultuous seas and thunderous skies, her soul reaching out across the waters for any sign of Ceyx. In her despair, she prayed to Hera for mercy, for any news of her husband's fate. Moved by Alcyone's plight and the purity of her love, the gods convened. It was decided that Morpheus, the god of dreams, would visit Alcyone in the guise of Ceyx to reveal the tragic truth. That night, Alcyone dreamt of Ceyx not as a specter of doom, but as a bearer of sorrowful tidings. He spoke of his love, eternal as the stars, and of a destiny that could not be undone. With a final embrace that transcended dreams, he bade her farewell, awakening to a world devoid of light. Alcyone's grief knew no bounds. Driven by a love that defied even death, she threw herself into the merciless sea, seeking the solace of oblivion. But the gods, in a moment of mercy and perhaps a recognition of the purity and strength of Alcyone and Ceyx's love, chose to soften their decree. As Alcyone cast herself into the waves, both she and Ceyx were transformed into halcyons, kingfishers that symbolized their undying love and the tranquility that follows the storm. To honor the enduring love of Alcyone and Ceyx, the gods granted the halcyon days, a serene period surrounding the winter solstice characterized by a calm sea and a hiatus in storms. This tranquil time allowed them, now transformed into halcyon birds, to safely nest and nurture their young upon the gentle waters. Aeolus, the wind god and Alcyone's father, stilled the winds and waves, crafting a peaceful sanctuary for the couple. Within this blessed interval, Alcyone and Ceyx, embraced by the quiet sea, embodied hope and resilience, their love serving as a beacon for all navigating life's tempests. Thus the halcyon days, originally bestowed as a divine grace for a couple's love, have come to symbolize any peaceful respite, a testament to love's power to invoke calm in the heart of winter's grasp. Thus, the tale of Alcyone and Ceyx endures, a legend of love's triumph over the tumults of the world and the heavens. Their story, inscribed in the stars and sung by the waves, reminds us of the enduring power of love, a force that transcends time, form, and the will of the gods themselves.